Some antisocial behaviour problems can be extremely localised down a single street, in a block of flats or between neighbours, ruining the lives of individuals targeted but sometimes going unnoticed by the wider community. In recent months, many constituents have written to me and contacted me for help for dealing with antisocial behaviour problems caused by their neighbours in housing association properties. Research found that those living in housing associations are up to 30% more likely to experience criminal or inconsiderate antisocial behaviour compared to those who own their own property. This sort of behaviour ruins lives, and when it is happening in the vicinity of your own home, there is often no escape. The situation is made even worse when the victim is vulnerable due to their age or a medical condition. And sadly, it is far too common for me to hear that housing associations responsible are failing to take this issue seriously. As I've said before in the House, it is clear that as well as the police, housing associations must play a full role in dealing with antisocial behaviour. While I welcome the government's rhetoric on tackling the scourge within our communities, it remains to be seen whether their new respect orders will be fully utilised by housing association providers who, from my experience, are not always interested in hearing about antisocial behaviour problems in the first place. Previously, in the House, I was told that existing civil injunctions will be renamed as housing injunctions, and these will deal with that low-level antisocial behaviour between neighbours. And the explanatory notes from the Crime and Policing Bill state that housing injunctions can be applied for in the same way as the previous civil injunctions. So how exactly will renaming something that already exists to help deal with this type of behaviour in our communities, when my constituency and constituents are telling me that the current system doesn't go far enough? And I look forward to the clarification from the Minister on that specific point when she does her summing up within this debate. What has been proven to cut antisocial behaviour is hotspot policing, and I'm pleased to see the fruits of this can be seen in my constituency of Broxbourne, thanks to the efforts of our fantastic Police and Crime Commissioner, Jonathan Ash-Edwards, and our hard-working local police officers. During January alone, Waltham Cross had more than 682 hours of additional police patrols were carried out, 8 arrests were made and 2 weapons were seized. This increased visibility is reassuring to residents and prevent crime before it actually occurs. In some hotspot areas within Hertfordshire, antisocial behaviour has been reduced by up to 50%, which I absolutely welcome. Our constituents, whether they live in social housing or simply are using their local town centre, expect and deserve to feel safe. As the Minister knows, driving down antisocial behaviour is crucial to achieving this, and I'll be watching the government very closely to see if they follow through on their promise.